soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Fuck off.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Hey, Justin. Well, congratulations. Looks like that brain dead Hawk2 girl is getting sued, thankfully. On the one hand, I hope she loses a bunch of money. But on the other hand, the people who fucking bought it should fucking lose their money too. I think all of them should have all their money taken away from them and give it to charity and the homeless. Hey, Peter. Hey, Jesse. God damn it, Peter. 96 times. Knock it off. I partly feel a little bad for her because she's not smart enough. She didn't know how it worked. Okay? But she knew. She at some point she realized. God damn it. Okay, gonna feed the cats now. Okay. Hi, Miss Jessie. No, look. Okay. Maybe they conned her into doing it. I'm gonna hit it every. God damn it. But at some point when CoffeeZilla said something, that was her opportunity to go, oh fuck, guys, we got to give them their money back or whatever, or make it up to them. But she didn't. So fuck her. No, she doesn't get a pass because she's stupid. She lost that right once CoffeeZilla told her. But isn't Logan... What the hell does Logan have to do with it? What about him? It's not his company. He was just one of the... Yeah, he did. And he deserves to go to prison too. But we're not talking about him. He's a different kind of scumbag. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of them had it. It's that Doc Hollywood guy. I know who talked her into it. And it was Doc Hollywood. But the thing is once CoffeeZilla brought it up, she had a chance to flip it and go, whoa, hold on. I didn't know any of this was going on. We're going to see about getting everybody. No, she's just like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep. Good night, everybody. Anywho, it's like, what the fuck? Are you dumb? You fucking stupid? I thought it was company. No, he like was one of the people. He just like talked to her on his podcast or her podcast. So surprisingly, Mark Cuban was one of the people talking to her too, but none of them were involved. It was him, Doc Hollywood. It was Doc Hollywood is the one that did it. He's the one he was the mastermind. You're right. She's too stupid to be a mastermind, but she had an opportunity to flip it when CoffeeZilla approached him. She had a chance to make it seem like, even if it was fake, oh, I'm sorry. No, she didn't even do that. She's like, well, what the fuck you doing here? To fucking CoffeeZilla. It's like, well, yeah, I'm calling your scam out, you dumb bitch. What I'm doing here. Anyway, hello everybody. Sorry for the curse words. I'm just angry. I'm an angry person. Coffeezilla is the hero we don't deserve. To be fair, if you waste your money on Hawk 2... No, that's what I said. You missed the first part of what I said. They should all lose their money. She should lose... Because she's getting sued officially. So she should lose her money. And the lawyers, honestly, will probably take the fucking money away from the people who win if they win. Where are you going? So they're all going to lose money, and that's great. I'm happy for that. But I wish they'd take it away and give it to charity and the homeless or something. Yes, I saw the song. But yeah, fuck them. Fuck them all. Okay.
I am forbidden by the terms of the Third Pact from invoking the right of flame myself. I am forbidden by the terms of the Third Pact from invoking...
Wait, what? What are you talking about? That was weird. That was weird as fuck. How is everybody? Bad, you same. What's the matter, no name? Anything specific or just general bad? Oh no. What's the temperature? I got the Rona first. God, everybody's getting sick. Stop getting sick. This you're still in the you're not gonna die zone. That's good. Did you get a test, Jesse?
Butt snuggles.
Hopefully you get it mild like I did. Did you lose your sense of smell and taste? Fashion sense yet? Weird though, I've been getting them like every 2 months in the last... Interesting. Is there somebody you've been running into on a regular basis? Ozzy got it first, test positive, and I got it, no test. Okay. Yeah, I didn't take a test either. I knew I got it. My mom tested positive for it. And I got it like a couple days after her. After I was done yelling at her. And I know how she got it. She got it because she kissed a kid. She kissed one of the neighbor's kids or something. Hello, because she's like grandma and shit. And I was like, don't kiss kids. What's wrong with you? They're fucking petri dish. They're disgusting little petri dishes. Do you drink water? Not in particular, not the Rona, thankfully. The monsters might be catching up to you. It's the rubber band people. The rubber band people. No taste, no smell, can't breathe, chest hurts, no fever though, that's good, but definitely have the... Oh, I didn't have hot cold. I had about a day and a half of foggy a foggy head. It was very weird. It was like being high without the good feeling. Not a fan. Not a fan. But thankfully, I hope it passes quickly for you like it did for me. Yeah, the smell and the losing the smell and the taste honestly was the worst part. That was the part I didn't like. I was scared because they say there's a certain percentage of people who don't get it back. And by the way, Miss Jessie, they say, and I don't know if it would help or not. So do you have oils that smell like stuff? Like those potpourri oils you put in the little things, and if you get a box of those of various scents and you smell them a little bit for a few minutes every day and say to yourself what their smell is, you'll get your smell back faster. I know it sounds stupid, but I think it really helped me. 'Cause my mom has a bunch of that essential oil shit, and that's what I did, and I got my scent, my sense of smell, and of course my taste back really quick. Yes, I recommend you try it. It can't hurt you. I mean, obviously don't hurt yourself with them. Don't like snort them like they're poppers or anything like that. Just take a little whiffs of it, and if it's orange, say orange. I'm smelling orange. I know it sounds dumb, but
We suck again.
they say that's from a medical, that's not just from some lady on TikTok that said that. That's from a psychiatrist and doctor or whatever. Hello, Evie. Congratulations on sucking.
Hey,
Please give Evie a follow.
butt snuggles.
Don't snuggle, Miss Jessie. She has the corona.
Think you're gonna steal stuff? I don't think so, buddy. Come here. Okay, you're sorry. We'll see how sorry you are. Cut you bitch.
I'm not sure if you can catch it through your butt, but there's no reason to take a chance. Butt snuggles 6 feet apart, exactly. Back that ass up, I think is the term. She has Matt up to butt. I can't spread it through my. You don't know that. Your butt could be ground zero. Oh, there. Yeah, it's 98% complete. I just need the fourth gem on my hound. And that's pretty, I mean, other than min-maxing, that's pretty much it. And the gear is not the best. But that's part of the fun. It's part of the process. Evie, what are you doing?
Eve tipped $75 and included the message, "Since I'm going crazy with spending money lately, might as well spend it on someone amazing. Love ya, bestie. Merry ho ho."
Aw, Evie, thank you. Well, I mean, you got to spend all that extra shit on your PC, and I dearly appreciate it, though. Love you too, bestie. Merry holidays to you too. When is your new stuff coming, by the way? How long did you order it already? So in case anybody's confused, Evie was supposed to build her PC today. And unfortunately there was some downfalls because of the age of some of her components. So she had to order another hard drive, an SSD. Honestly, it's going to be a good thing because she says her boot drive is 7 years old. Mean time between failures generally 5 years, three to 5 years. So I would have to say that I'm surprised it lasted 7. Ordered already. I think Saturday for everything, so I can get it built Sunday. Well, at least you got your old PC running again. That was nice of Craig to go through all that shit. I know it's a pain in the ass. At least it seems like something nice he did. But I thank you again, Evie. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here too. He bitched all the way to sexually harass Alano too, but it'll get them. You couldn't just leave me with a positive outlook on him, could you? Oh well. That lasted about 5 minutes. That's okay. I get it. Craig will be Craig. That's how I'm. Justin, you read the room. And when you get told you're gonna have to ride my cock real hard. Does he have a giant chicken? That sounds like fun. I want to ride his cock. I haven't had sex with him in well over a year. Neither have I. Maybe a chocobo. That would be amazing. I hope my mom didn't hear that. Mom, I'm not gay, I swear. Peter! Should have never said. I should have never posted that. Should have never posted that. No. Oh yeah, we're close. I think that was 97. 98. No, 97. Okay, Evie, have fun. We have a goal now. That's the saddest thing I ever heard. That's your goal? Just to fart in my channel until 3 digits? Really? Only... Hey, fuck you, don't ruin people's fun. That's what I do, Peter. Have we met? God damn it. God damn it, Caboose. You just pissed everybody in chat off. I hope you know that, right? Thank you, Caboose, for the biddies. I put bits because I didn't think anybody would fucking use it. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the hearing loss. Anyone pee? I don't know. I almost did. There goes my left ear. Yeah. You can thank Caboose for that. Love that it... Yeah, I don't know why it doubled up. That's weird. You got 2 for 1, Caboose. Appreciate it. It was a smile one, I think. It just didn't have the image. I think that's the same as Scream. It's been a while since I... No, it's not. Never mind. It's not. It's different. That one's through that fucking sound panel thing.
How can I advise you?
But I'm glad you enjoyed it. It does do it twice. Okay. Well, fair enough then. Anywho. Oh wait, I don't even need that anymore. How are you doing, Caboose? I used to have it on my phone as an alarm sound to wake me up in the morning. That's... Oh, then my brain took... Did you change it or did you keep it? Well, it looks like I'm all upgraded. trying to hit those maps. This is cool. Needs to have 19. Oh, Was there other people in the house when you had that fucking thing? And they'd wake up to you and get pissed off that you did that? Scared my cat more. Oh, kitty.
And his name is John C.
That's JoJo's favorite one. I made it cheap because she likes to use that one a lot. Dun, dun, dun. Now it's going to be in my head all night. I don't even watch wrestling. I don't even like wrestling. I heard that they're banning well, they're not banning it, but it's essentially a ban. They're making it to where my state, you have to submit your ID to Pornhub. And Pornhub is just pulling out of Florida, which is kind of funny in a way. Get a pull because they're pulling out. Yours did that? Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Like, A, I have a VPN, and B, I rarely use Pornhub anyway. There are better porn sites out there. Yeah, exactly. Pornhub is kind of run-of-the-mill porn, really. It's not that great. I just use Justin Buckeyes. I mean, there are so many porn aggregators out there. It's not even funny. It's purely, they're not doing it to protect children like they claim. It's performative. It's bullshit. It's just performative political shit, you know, just so they can say they're protecting children. But I mean, they're so stupid because you don't think children, like teenagers, know how to fucking A, use a different website, and B, use a VPN. And there's free VPNs out there. It's not like, you know, it's not like they're doing banking and they have to worry about the VPN being trustworthy. But it's a slippery slope. I mean, it's not really a good thing because it's, because the next thing you know, they'll be attacking VPN. You know, it'll give them an excuse to say, oh, you know, and then the next thing you know, HTTPS will be next, and we'll be going back to HTTP only. And of course, since we're the only country doing that, every other country is going to just stop letting us go to their websites. And then we'll be China. We'll have HTTP unencrypted sites that we can go to in the US, and every other site in the world will be HTTPS, which we won't be able to access because we don't have VPN and we don't have a browser that supports HTTPS. Yeah, it makes it to make them exactly. Exactly. I mean, I am more of I've never been to Europe, but I'm more of a European when it comes to the sex. You know, it's like, you know, it's a perfectly natural thing. You know, do I think you should do wrong things to wrong people? No, absolutely not. But look at Japan. They are sexually repressed. And they got machines where you buy panties. It doesn't make things better. It makes makes shit worse. It makes deviations worse. You know what I mean? When you repress sexually, when you repress people, problems happen. It's true. It is true. I mean, is it really that out of whack? No name. Think about it. Amaranth Amaranth sold her bathwater. Delphina, or whatever the fuck her name is, sold her bathwater. I happen to know some sex workers that sell their panties online. I mean, I've seen pictures of the machines. Now, you're right. They could be somebody set it up, or it could have been Photoshop, but I've seen them. I mean, no, I mean, hey, I look at porn. I'm not afraid to admit that. I wouldn't buy one. I mean, I don't know what kind of woman's been in there. I mean, it could be some sweaty old guy rubbing his ass in the panties and selling them in the machine. There's no way I would buy one. Neither can I. Neither can I. I don't like her. I don't like Pokimane either. Or Peach, whatever her name is, Peach something. ST Peach. Not a fan of those kind of things. Smoke it, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Didn't she call her viewers broke for not buying $20 cookies? Pokimane? Yeah. They were like $26, not 20. And they were just rebrands of Costco's. They were slightly altered. They had like a little more vitamin B in them or some shit like that. Okay, Caboose. Oh, you couldn't hear me anyway. Damn it. On this, I saw a thing where the woman did a stunt where she slept with 100 guys in 24 hours. I mean, I'm very, like I said, if you know how society is. If a guy did that, most guys, other guys would be like, yeah, man, way to go, dude. 100 women, yeah. A woman does it, you know, it's like, ew, it's like, what, you know what I mean? I don't, hey, more power to you, man. You can do 100 people at once, one at a time or whatever the hell, however they do it. Oh, good for you. Wear protection, don't get pregnant, don't catch a disease. That's all I gotta say. Don't bother me. And she's not my girlfriend. Worst part, it was mother's idea or something being her. That's a little weird, I'm gonna say. But yeah. I mean, if I had the body and I had the ability and I could make money having sex, which I like sex, I would do it. I'm not gonna lie, I would be a whore. I don't have a problem with that. I would not, you know, lie about it though. I wouldn't try to make myself look like I'm not doing that. That's kind of what makes it scummy, is when you say, "Oh, I'm not like that," and then you do it, and everyone knows that you're doing it. Own it. What do they say? If you're gonna be the bitch, be the full bitch, right? I don't think I haven't slept with 100 women in my entire fucking life. Like, I'm fairly certain I could count it on my hands and toes how many women I've slept with. As sad as that sounds. They were inviting friends, and she said some of her dad's friends. Oh, okay, now it's getting a little weirder, Justin. Okay, if you're trying to weird me out, okay, you succeeded. All right. You'd have to watch her video. Send me a link. What's her name? Maybe I know her. Maybe I know who it is. Not personally, but maybe I know her from porn sites. Trust me, it was crazy weird. I mean, the whole dad and the mom thing getting involved is definitely weird. That is a step beyond just having sex with 100 guys. That's as close to incest as you want to get without actually committing incest. Lily Phillip. No, it doesn't sound familiar. But like, I know one personally, Anastasia Rose. She grew up in Florida. I knew her. She's a porn star. Anastasia Rose. Well, that's the name she goes by. She has, of course they all do. How they monetize it. And it's funny because OnlyFans kind of made porn not allowed on there, and there's a lot of credit card companies that won't fuck with it. I got my first map. Can't believe I got a map, but I can't use it yet. Oh, that's a good map. Not bad. What about your friend Lily? Not your friend. You know what I mean. All dudes pee gonna be like disease ridden. Well, I mean, if it was a professional setup, a professional studio that did it, they all get checked. Like, you're not allowed to do that without a proper check. You get a bill of health and you get a certificate. You have to present a certificate by law to do that stuff. You can't just roll up and start fucking girls or guys. You got to present a certificate, and there's somebody there that checks them, and if it's not legit, you don't get to do anything. Justin said no one checked. Well, that's not good. Well, I mean, yeah, that's not good. Because even rubbers can't always protect against that shit. Even if they all wore rubbers, that's not 100%. A lot of people don't realize that. But yeah, I mean, you know. Love it. Love it. It's great. Gonna be game of the year, watch. If Peter, if you're still there, you said you were gonna get it for Plum. They said that the game 1.0 will come out 6 months to a year from now. So he has plenty of time to enjoy your the gift you get him. In case you're wondering. Did use protection related parts, but not the mouth. Yeah, that's a problem. That's she should like basically wrap herself in saran wrap with that many guys, or at least like bathe afterward after a couple of guys. I don't know. But either way, it's yeah, not great. But again, you know, if they knew what they were signing up for. Oh, I can't see the bitch. Okay, I gotta remember to look for this. This little glowy fucking sword. Alright, thanks. I mean, I might like see her face and go, oh, I've seen her before.
The sick man of Dura. Bow before your king.
Oh. No name. Sometimes a cool shower helps with fevers. They suck some. Yeah, yeah. It does. He's right. Ow. Cock. Dick. Just glad when not working a labor definitely breaks me. Yeah, that would be rough having to work like that. Did that? Oh, you did that earlier? Yeah, I guess there's only so many times you can do that.
This is not over. Not yet.
Well, remember, if it hits, what is it, 103, over 103, you got to go to a doctor. Is it 103?
Is done. No.
Taking 2 Advil, which has both. Yeah, good.
The war is over. Return with me.
Dr. Pepper. Oh, I love Dr. Pepper. Anyone remember Mr. Pibb? It was like Dr. Pepper wannabe. Oh, don't I? Oh, they didn't import the maps one yet, did they? Never heard of it. It's quite old. They still have Mr. Pibb around here, do they? I haven't shopped for sodas or anything like that in a while. For some reason now I want a Pepsi Clear. Oh my god, Pepsi Clear. Did you see there's a YouTuber I watch that I watch a lot of YouTubers, don't I? That created his own Pepsi Clear. He used a filtering system. Was it LA Beast that made it? It might be. Wait, where is this dude? Use a ramp to the northwest of the caravan's midpoint. Oh, duh. Not there. I'm dumb. Probably dude lives and breathes exists for Crystal Pepsi. That was it.
My worst fear.
I don't know. I mean,
I think it's time.
I think it takes away from the flavor because I've tasted it before,
Entirely forthcoming.
but I think it does taste different.
It was all at the Twilight Eru. How can I be of aid?
Pepsi's fine the way it is. Hello, Chase. I miss those Sobe orange carrot juice. I remember those. Those were like quote unquote healthy. And they really weren't. Talk to a seller, travel to.
What is it? Yes, until then.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it with mortal means.
Evie would agree. Yeah, with the Pepsi thing? Yeah.
They studied it, mastered it.
Yeah, I think it would make her angry if they pulled a classic Coke with Pepsi.
To their destruction. continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm.
Like legit, I'd rather Sunny D would went away and said, "Wow, I like Sunny D though."
Exile is close.
I'm pretty sure Chase likes Sunny D too.
A swamp full of mosquitoes and ticks. Still,
Those drinks were blessed by God. I could just drink the entire thing at the refrigerator.
Greetings.
Tropicana is okay. I like California oranges better. I know. I said it, Justin. Okay, I said it. Better than the purple stuff. Yeah. Well, purple stuff ain't bad. It's all sugar. If you were to ask me what drink I had to drink exclusively, it would be that. Well, I'm kind of stuck on my LaCroix type water thing.
What have you learned?
LaCroix, it's not spicy. It's delicious.
I will tell you.
Ooh. Oh, that's a keeper.
Stay inside.
My feelings are not hurt. All right, we'll just have to try harder next time.
Time to consume.
Ooh. Did this break anything? No, doesn't look like it. I'm going to keep it in there in case. Well, yeah, I know. I saw it. It took 2 hours before it loaded up completely. Not that I was checking every 5 minutes or anything like that. Nothing really. No big, huge sales or nothing stood out. You had a little trouble. Yeah, I usually wait till the next day if I'm gonna get anything from there, because I don't trust the process. I don't trust their servers. All the years Steam's been around, Gabe has not learned his lesson with the sales. Didn't get as much as normal, dude. Bought a ton of stuff flat. Didn't say that's a good deal. Yeah, I mean, what the fall sale was only what, 2 weeks ago? Not even 2 weeks. I would imagine and the sales look similar. Like, it doesn't look like the sales are any better. The ones I've had my eye on are still like too much. I don't want to get them when they're that expensive. I'll wait until they're much cheaper. If I get them at all. Oh, you fat fucker. I was looking at Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but the reviews are terrible. Everything I've heard is that the servers are horrible. Not, yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that the game is good, like inherently, it's a good game. It's just like you said, the infrastructure is shit. I mean, honestly, if I were you and you really wanted to try it to see if I would, I think it's on Game Pass. You could probably get the $1 for the first 30 days Game Pass thing and play it and try it, see how it runs. I hear one good thing about it is you don't have to download half the world to get it on your PC anymore. Like, they've reduced the amount that you have to download initially, at least, compared to the last one. I did the I tried it on my PC for game with the $1 Game Pass thing, and it was like 230 something gigabytes or something. And which isn't, I don't care. I have fast internet and I have plenty of space. The problem was their server sucked. Their download servers weren't great, so it was painful. I'm backing myself into a corner here. I have that game on its own hard drive. Yeah, it's big. That and the truck games. The European and American truck simulator stuff. You probably have all the DLCs for them and shit too, right? The truck stuff. I'll give it time. Maybe it'll improve. I'm sure it will. Like, I'm sure it will. I'm 100% positive it'll improve it. That's like a huge IP for them. Flight Simulator. Listen, they're slowly releasing states, but they're going west to east. It's discrimination. Looking forward to why you live it. I would think you would buy everyone except Florida. Or you just want to like drive by your house. I remember when I played Flight Simulator, that one I tried to fly over my house. And I remember there was a phase with not the most recent Flight Simulator, but the one before that, the big one, where people were what was it? Maybe it was the one before that. The Twin Towers were still in New York, and they were posting videos of people flying into them. So they banned them. Me installing God of War Ragnarok's massing 180 gigs. Jesus. You remember that, Justin? Yeah. Like, come on, man. Grow the fuck up. What's wrong with you people? Innocent people died that day. What the fuck? It's not something I found funny. God, it's insta-ban if you try to fly on that day. It wasn't on the day. It was just, they were just setting up scenarios, custom scenarios or whatever, and doing it. What do you mean that never happened? It happened the same day we went to the moon, Justin.
How can I advise?
It's the game. The game isn't used to having. It says travel to cool. I'm already here. I need a supercomputer so I can max it. Yeah, it's heavy. Unless you want to make it look like Flight Simulator 2011 or 2000, whatever it was, 2012, something like that. Yeah, and you probably need a hefty CPU. I don't know what kind of system do you have, Justin? Flight Sim 2010. Justin has a 492. You don't know what he has? i5 4690 quad. Yeah, you'd probably. What do you have for a GPU? What do you have for a video card? Yeah, what no name said. That, by the way, that CPU was nice in its day. That was a good GPU in the day. I mean CPU. Well, no, I still have a 7700K. There's nothing wrong with a lot of the CPUs that were the bomb in the day. What I'm asking is because it might not do any good to get a GPU that's too new for that CPU, because you'll have problems. You'll have a bottleneck. Yeah, I mean, if you would probably, you'd have to update your whole system. 970 is decent too, and it's EVGA, so that's nice. Well, they keep on ticking. That's all I used to buy from was EVGA until they went on a video card business. My GPU is EVGA. My power supply is EVGA. I mean, they don't make power supplies. The power supply I have is it's EVGA branded, but it's a super flower. The super flowers are some of the best power supplies in the world. If you ever need help, Justin, let me know. Need any suggestions? No, I think they have 4, but I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. No, I mean, you might be right. I don't really know. But I always feel like 3 gigs are usually like 50s and shit like that. There you go. Good idea, Nani. Yeah, there you go, 4. Usually when they do the 3 gigs, it's because it's like a 950 or something. When they get above 50, they tend to do even numbers. Of course, that's my own observation. I don't really have any back to that, but yeah, figured it was something like that. Your 1050 had 4. You probably had just one of the rare ones. So when you're talking about 50, with X50 cards, their bus width can't take advantage of more than a couple gigs. So a lot of that's marketing. So they'll say 1050. So you had a 1050 Ti, which is good. But if you had a 1050, it might be less. That's utilized. So they might still sell a 1050 without the Ti with 4 gigs, but it wouldn't be able to take advantage of the 4 gigs speed wise, if that makes sense, because of the bus width. So a lot of that is marketing. They'll just throw an extra gig on there or 2, and they'll say, hey, look, it's more money, and we'll charge you a bunch of money for the. If the reality is it's no better than if you had 2 less gigs or 1 less gig. No, yeah. I mean, that's what they do. But the 1080 Ti has a slightly better bus width. So that's fine. TIs are always a good bet. That's what I prefer. I prefer to wait until the TI version of a thing comes out. But the 40 series iteration just didn't make sense for the cost for me. I wasn't going to do that. And I skipped the 2000 generation completely. Like, that was just trash. Whenever they come out with brand new tech, in this case, the RTX, I knew it was going to be absolute garbage. And I was right. I should have waited a year for the 1060. Yeah, but, you know, like I said, you're always waiting. And then you get that, and you're like, oh, I should have waited for the 5060 or the 5070. Or, you know what I mean? I think you got a good deal with the laptop you got, in my opinion. And 8 gigs at I guess if you're playing at 4K, you probably want 12. But all you'll experience is occasional hiccups now and then, at the worst, at 4K. But if you play at 1080p or 14, I would play 1440 with that system. You won't have any problems. 850 to 120 on the RAM, 200 SSD. Yeah, I mean, it adds up when you start buying extra shit. Plus the Wi-Fi vibrator you got, butt plug. That was expensive, I bet. Right. I mean, it's 1440 to me is fine. I mean, that's 2K. That's unless you're on a huge monitor, you're not going to notice. Especially when you can upscale using the RTX shit. Then it really don't matter. Yeah, it does. You're not going to. You have to put them side by side on the same scene and like get real close to the screen and notice the difference. Or flip one between one and another real quick. Back and forth, you might see like a little aberration. But it's the 1440 to me is fine. It's absolutely fine. Now, if I had like a 65-inch monitor from across the room or something, 4K would probably look awesome. I have a 32-inch widescreen and 24 widescreen. Yeah, that's fine. 1440 is perfect for the 32. 10, I would with a 24, I stick to 1080. That being said, I have a 24-inch that I stick to 1440. But like, it's fine.
Her positive attitude.
How can I help?
Somewhere.
Oh, prismatic. Fancy. I need to start getting some of these sockets. I need to make a 360 with a few of those curved monitors. Oh, that would be great for the things and stuff, wouldn't it? Stimulator. It's a nice elemental ring. I have to boost that one later. Get a circle desk with a hole in the middle, and I have to do a spinner out. How are you gonna get in the middle? Are you gonna like jump over the top, like crawl underneath it? Or are you just gonna move in and just live there? Have your wife bring your food to the center. Honey, I'll be living here now in the center of my monitors. You may bring my dinner to the middle hole. Too busy driving a truck after doing it for work. I mean, you'll literally have more viewing angles on those monitors than you do in your truck. Waiting to see what his question is. How do you deal with fatigue driving all day doing that 5-hour commute? Nearly broke me a few months ago. Can't imagine all day. Am I still only have 3 fucking Infernal Hound slots. When am I gonna get my 4th one?
This jungle has flourished since the fall of the Varl. Let it now know dark.
Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? $11,000 miles in 3 months. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, what do you do? Listen to podcasts or something?
Knowledge is a form of power, I suppose.
Okay, I gotta go back to Sandswept Marsh. I gotta finish that. The thing still open? No, it expired, didn't it? Let's see. Hopefully it didn't. Please don't expire. Please don't expire. Then all your Mexican music. Then podcasts. Then tears. You ever get any of that go back to your own country bullshit? Oh, I guess where you live, that's probably not gonna happen a lot. I like to crack windows every once in a while. Fresh air helps. I do have a podcast I do sometimes. Jamming that Joe Rogan, Justin. I get dissed by my fellow Mexicans calling me gringo. Wow. I hear you. I had this dude that when I was in my skinhead phase, and he started hanging out with us, and he was from Miami, and he was Puerto Rican like myself, but he was like real Puerto Rican, like Barigua, kind of like speaks fluent Spanish, all that stuff. And he saw me and found out I was Puerto Rican. He's like, "Oh, you're Puerto Rican," and he started speaking Spanish to me, and I'm like, "I don't speak Spanish. I don't know how." And he used to call me cardboard. He used to call me cardboard because I was too white to be considered Puerto Rican, I guess. I hated that guy. I feel it, yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I am not like, I don't have Puerto Rican flag. I'm not like a Puerto Rican patriot or anything. I don't really care. I don't have anything against Puerto Ricans or anything like that. It's just that, you know, I don't know why. I felt like there could have been a camaraderie there if I had knew Spanish. You know, like maybe if I was, you know, maybe I would have felt a little better. I don't know. It made me feel like I was missing something, honestly, and that hurt just a little bit. I take my time and not rush around and no name some of these crazies. I think that helps, but I'm not sure. Less stress of running around. Yeah, I mean, some people are just built for it. Bro, Mexico, like everyone hates each other if they're from a different state. I'm like, what? Really? Where's Root Dredge? I thought I killed Root Dredge. I feel like I killed him. I just speak Spanish, my guys. I don't care what state you're from. Means nothing to me. No, yeah, I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. Is it bugged out maybe? And it just thinks I didn't do it? I'm pretty sure I killed that fucking thing. It was the tree. Yeah. I would stick to bottled water. The taps aren't. Yeah, don't drink. When it's not, that is not just a meme. When they say don't drink the water, don't drink the water. Now, if you live there long enough and you drink it, you'll get, diarrhea at first, but after a while you can get used to it, but it's probably not healthy. Either way, it's probably not something you should be doing. Same thing in India. I was fast and furious, except my truck sucks and can't even stay 65 miles uphill on the freeway. Yeah, the tree was here. Huh. guess it's bugged out. It just thinks I didn't do it. India, I would skip. I don't want to go to India. There's a lot of countries I want to go to. India is not on that list. Have you ever seen that YouTuber? I think it's called Small American Brain or something. And he went to India once. And he's like a loudmouth American. Like, he's not like Johnny Somali loudmouth. But he was like, he hated it. So he went back a second time and he said, look, you know, I got a bunch of people in my comments saying that I was being, you know, hating towards India, and I should go to these places to see if it's because it's better. It's actually a beautiful country. You just didn't go to the right places. He went to the right places. Let's just say he didn't have a positive outcome. It didn't look any better. Like, it wasn't any better. And I've seen like food shows where they like touch the food with the right and left hands. And well, I don't know if you know, but they generally don't use toilet paper. They don't use gloves when they make food, and most of them don't anyway. Seeing Harold Balder and the actual street salespeople swarm him like, well, yeah. I watched him a lot. And there's that one dude who used to hang out with that Russian girl all the time. He was involved in some kind of like sex thing, so I stopped watching him. The Bald and Bankrupt, I think it was called. He was he's kind of a misogynist kind of guy. And once I found that out, I kind of made my own decision that I wasn't going to watch him anymore. The Russian girl was cute as fuck, though. Alenik. Yeah, him. I really enjoyed his shows, and then I found out he was a fucking scumbag, and that I hate that. You know, you like somebody on the internet, and then you find out they're fucked up. And then you got to make a decision, you know, do I still want to watch the guy and be a hypocrite, or, you know, kind of thing. Didn't know he was yeah, no, he was. So I forgot what other YouTuber that I saw it, but they basically exposed him. And just, they, you know, it was not just hearsay, it was actually proof. And, you know, of him saying it out of his own mouth. But he was basically, you know, he wasn't a PDF file, at least. So I will say that. But he was just really, like, creepy. Like, I don't know if you've ever had any friends that kind of were inappropriate with girls in front of you, and it made you kind of embarrassed because they were, like, really weird. I don't know if, I mean, I've had a couple of friends like that would act a certain way when they got drunk or something like that towards girls, and you're just really uncomfortable with it. Kind of like that. You know, like girls that he would just see, oh, hey, nice ass, baby, that kind of thing. It's like, dude, what the fuck? The girl's just sitting here eating fucking food and you're fucking drooling on her ass. What's wrong with you? I mean, fine, you could admire it. Just shut your mouth about it. It's like, what the fuck? I guess it don't matter. God damn it, Justin. Yes, you do know somebody like that. It's the same feeling you get when you go over a friend's house and he turns on a porn. And that's creepy too. Look, I watch porn, but I watch it by myself. That's it. Like, I don't like invite my friends over and put it on the TV. That's the kind of feeling that you get when you see, when I saw him, the way he was acting. It's like, dude, that's weird. I end on a hunt. Nice, Justin.
Poison tongues slither through ancient graves. I love
Oh, there's a source of the poison. Okay. Nothing like you play crashing my game making me. Are you kidding me? What are you playing? Playing Fortnite? New Prince of Persia. Ooh, nice. Well, how is it until you crashed? Ooh, ouch. Solid game, but for 3D. Oh, it's, what is it? 2D platformer? I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Yeah, like Metroid. Yeah, I'm not crazy about 2D platformers. I mean, I love Metroid, but that was when 2D platformers were pretty much the only thing you could play that were any good anyway. I think the last platformer I bought was something called Trine. It was okay. It looked cool. And it had a unique mechanic to it. 2008 one was legit, but Ubisoft said, nah, let's make 20 a set. Yeah, they do that, don't they? I tried trying to, kind of repetitive. Yeah, every game's repetitive. I just like the idea that you could switch between things or whatever, but I didn't play it much. I think I got like an hour or something on it. Again, it was like a super sale. Like, I didn't buy it full price. It might have even come with a humble bundle thing. So I might not have paid really anything for it. On your PS3. But yeah, that one I actually played with the controller. 2D platformers, controller, I'm okay with that. No. Don't do that. Ooh, ultimate life flax. Nice. Oh, I got. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough intelligence. I gotta start getting intelligence nodes. No comments about what I just said either, Peter. Ooh. Sim time. Yeah, trying 4. I think you're right. I mean, I wouldn't get it. I know I'm not going to play it. Oh, holy shit, that hurt. Comments are left. What do you mean? Bad comments? Good comments? Raid Shadow Legends. You know, I had one of the Steam Elements things was a rate. One of the first. They started doing sponsored stuff that you could get attached to on Stream Element. One of the first was Raid Shadow Legends, and I laughed. Like, yeah. I wasn't gonna make a comment. Oh, okay. Hey, well, that's usually kind of thing Peter would would jump in on. Wow, another one of these. These things have been rare throughout the whole game, and this one's got 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, run. Oh, they put up a barricade. Oh. Pretty sneaky, sis. Da-na-na-na. Oh. Oh, another waystone. Come on, open the door. There's a new early access factory game it's called. Yeah, I think I looked at it. I read through it. I was like thinking really hard about getting it, but it's basically a dumbed down Satisfactory. So if you look through the reviews, you'll see what I mean. So I didn't get it. I never got it. I'm intending on getting it. I already have Satisfactory. Your dream game? No, it's not. Can I even use these waystones? No, I don't have access to the mapping thing. I can't use them. I don't know why they're giving them to me. I saw a few that you saw a few of those comments. Yeah. Also picked up Alone in the Dark reboot 2023. Alone in the Dark. Wasn't that something on Nickelodeon or something? Alone in the Dark? Or am I misremembering? You mishap? No Name is a big disc lover. I said disc, not dick. He generally doesn't buy games unless they're like a disc. You have a lot of yeah, he does. The oldest horror game that inspired Resident Evil. Oh, okay. Then why do I think it's a Nickelodeon fucking thing? I swear there was a show called Alone in the Dark on Nickelodeon. I think it was Nickelodeon. Because it was called You Afraid of the Dark. Thank you. All right. All right. All right. I knew there was something in the dark. I knew somebody was doing something in the dark on Nickelodeon. In there from the N64 to at least PS3. He's got apparently a whole collection. Like, he's a collector. He's a little squirrel. This is my most collected console. At least 200 discs. Someday he's gonna leave all that to his children. Best system Sony put out. One of me is enough in this world. Then that's what I tell people. I'm like, do you really want me breeding? Like, doesn't that like scare you even a little? Imagine like they will be buried with me. They just have your casket made out of them. Just like have a casket that they fucking super glue them all together and put your body in it.
No.
I'm gonna play a little Tetris here. Fuck. God damn it. That would be, it's doable. You could have somebody do that, you know. Everyone crying and they see 3 copies of God of War Strength. You know that's good. You know it's a good idea. You know it is.
What have you learned?
Legendary. Oh, I can't do it on that. God damn it. Sucks. Wish I held on to the old N64 boxes back in the day. My mom would just talk. Wow. That's rude. That is rude. Not for lack of space. Yeah, I mean, my mom does that. Sometimes I'll like order stuff from Amazon, and you know how you got to return stuff in the package it came in, or they won't take it back. I usually keep everything for 30 days, and she'll like start to walk out the door with. I'm like, where are you going? Don't throw that away. How am I supposed to send it back if it breaks? She doesn't do that anymore now, though. She knows. That house in Mexico had plenty of space. Do you care to say what part of what I think you told me once before. What town or what city was it? If you don't want to say, don't. I'm just curious. Because you know how I am. I like to go on Google Maps and look at that shit. Okay, DM. I won't tell anyone, don't worry. I kind of, and I've said this before, like, if I knew Spanish, or if I knew somebody there that would translate for me, I wouldn't mind living in certain parts of Mexico. I've seen, like, the average people that live there, and I really think I'd get along with them. I really think I would have a lot of fun there. Everything seems really laid back and shit. Like, I don't want to go, like, where there's, like, trouble, obviously. Gonna find a street and everything. Yeah. No name's a private person. I respect that. I'm the same way. It took Chase 18 years before I even showed him a picture of me and my real name. It took a long time before I got enough trust and comfortability. I mean, I wouldn't go down personally too much cartel activity. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know, I understand there's a certain amount of fear there. And I know some areas are worse than others. And I am not the type of person who would be out and about. And I feel that the cartel is just like any other dealer or any other troublemaker. Like, if you don't show off, you heard about that YouTuber who started a channel and he moved to the Philippines and he moved to what is known as the red zone in the Philippines. And it's known as the most dangerous part. He got kidnapped. And I haven't checked in a couple weeks, but they still haven't found him. But he bought a business there and he was showing off all the time on his YouTube channel. So they kidnapped him. See, I wouldn't be that guy. I wouldn't show off. I would stay in my room, and which is fine because I do that anyway. And only go to like the Day of the Dead kind of thing. I would go to those parties where there are lots of tourists. They generally don't go, from what I understand, they don't like go into the tourist areas and fuck with people. Just don't go where they are. And don't show off, and don't be in the middle of everything. I think you'll be okay. I mean, from what my relatives tell me around there, they have become very active and all that. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, I'll take your word for that. I think I cleared out this whole area now. Did I get everything? I did. Last time I went 11 years ago, there was soldiers pretty much stationed everywhere, so it's kind of bad. And well, yeah, and I understand the police is corrupt and they'll still stop you for anything and you got to pay him to get away. Because I know there's a guy named Gavin Syme that moved from America to there because he was having trouble with law enforcement constantly. He wasn't wanted, but he was one of those audit kind of guys, and I guess he pissed off enough people where he lived that they started targeting him. So he moved to Mexico. He seemed to like it there. He did say though that, you know, hey, you get stopped for something, and they can tell, and they'll you got to pay them. You don't want to, you know, pay them and get the fuck out of there, kind of thing. It's like they're very brazen when it comes to bribes. Like, it's not like here where they do everything, you know, as a fine. It's literally like, give us money. You give us money and we'll let you go, kind of. In a way, I can respect that. At least they're straight up about it. Not gonna lie. Here they just disguise it as a fine. It's the same shit. It's literally the same thing. There's no victim, no crime, but you know, you gotta pay the money. Oh, I watched a little bit of that Elon boss fight, and yeah, he was totally noobing it. The one he died on, I think he had, what, X amount of tries to do it, and he fucked it up and died. He paid some guy to get him there, and then he tried to stream it on. He was streaming on a plane over Starlink, and it was an Asmongold video. I fucking hate Asmongold. I used to like Asmongold. I don't know what happened to him. But he seems to be an Elon bro too, which is stupid. Anyone? Oh, he's right wing. Like he was yeah, he doesn't align with my beliefs. I'm not saying, you know, everybody should hate him. It's just he's not for me. I liked him for a while, and then I started hearing some of his takes on things, and I just don't like it. And he's dumb as a rock. Like, he's not very bright. But yeah, anybody who cheers on someone like Elon Musk has got a problem.
How goes it? Another day, another treasure.
I got nothing but crap, lady.
Why are you talking to me?
Here, I'll sell you this thing that's laying on the ground.
How goes the jungle? Another day, another treasure.
Here you go. You can have that.
Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, he's on ketamine. He posted, so I didn't see him because I'm not on X anymore. I saw this on one of the news things that I watch. He posted 70 times in a row. Like, everything was like dumb. It was like he was posting, Congress wants a 40% raise. No, it's the bill that the Congress is trying to pass. One of the things in there, they get a 3.8% they want a 3.8 raise in pay. That I don't think they should get any kind of raise in pay, but he posted they're getting 40% raise. He's just a liar. He's just a fucking piece of shit liar. All I can see is cars going rogue one day, and you know the Neuralink thing. Like, who the fuck would put that in their head? Honestly, now with the okay, I'm torn on that one. On the one hand, if I was a quadriplegic and all I could do is lay in bed, and there was the hope that a chip put in my brain could help me do anything other than lay in bed and die, I got to admit, that's pretty cool. And even if it is Elon, that being said, like, I would always be worried. I mean, who the fuck? I'm sad they reduced the federal rate. Yeah, it caused the markets to fucking downturn. But I mean, that's to be expected. And now, Trump wants Biden to raise the debt ceiling for him. So if Biden raises the debt ceiling, it'll make it easier for Trump to give more tax breaks to the billionaires. Okay? And it makes Biden look bad on top of that. And Trump doesn't. So Biden didn't do that. And hopefully he won't. And Trump is pissed, and he said the quiet part out loud. That's something he would hope for and keep his mouth shut about. But he posted it. It's better that it happens under Biden than me. Which basically tells you everything you need to know. That he wants it to happen under Biden because it makes Biden look bad, not him. Hopefully Biden's not fucking dumb enough to do it. Don't have a whole lot of faith in Biden either, honestly. I don't think he will either. Especially now that he knows that Trump wants him to. Because it's gonna be extra like problematic for Trump to do it. I'm sad they reduced the federal. Oh, you already read that. But yeah, it bent the crypto market a little bit too, but that will recover. Tattered rope. Oh, please let this be something useful. Chaos resistance. 50. Why it's always got to be in? God damn it, Justin. So far, the uniques that I've found that were even remotely usable by me have sucked. This has 100 maximum energy shield, which is fine. 29% to chaos resistance, which is great. And then 50% of maximum life converted to energy shield. I mean, that could be okay. I don't know. Yeah, it'll come back. Don't worry. You know why it went down, right? It wasn't because everybody sold off. It was margin calls. So a lot of people got liquidated. It'll come back. Now's the time to buy. Well, not now, but if it goes much lower. But it'll go back up. Like, don't even worry about it. There's been worse findings in regards to what? In regards to what? The game or crypto? Your game? Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I just don't like they have a negative, and I'm not the only one. People have been complaining about the uniques. They're uninteresting. They don't really add to the build. Like, that's not going to replace what I'm using now. Like, there's no way I would wear that over what I'm wearing now, even with the 29% chaos resistant. But for for reference, chaos resistance is really, really important end game. Like, that's super important. Giving up all that other stuff is problematic. And it's not like you can craft it to make them better that I know of anyway. Not yet. Maybe they'll have that later when they get the additional crafting systems in place. I don't know. But right now, it's pretty... I'm not impressed with the uniques. So yeah, they'll rework it. Like I said, they said it'll probably come out sometime end of next year. 1.0. There's a lot they can do in a year. I haven't gotten any more ascendancy tokens to send more. They've just been just for fun tokens. They don't give me any points. Missed my fucking morning one. Hey, no fighting when I'm busy. Hawk? Oh, I have a hawk command. What's wrong with Eagle? There you go. I could make a haiku command. You can ask Q to make a haiku. Can that be a sound? So I still have Haktua? Yes, it can be a sound, but not in here. Oh. Okay, I found what I was looking for.
Processing.
Melee strikes with force. Damage shines in past new realm. Victory shirt. I love it. That's right. Oh, wow. One hit. Holy shit. I wasn't paying attention. God damn it. But at least they spawned me at him. That dude hits like a fucking truck. Wow, he almost did it again.
What an impressive beast. This jungle produces
Oh, his family's coming over. Oh, God damn it. Just identify these, grab the rest of the shit. Ooh, ow. What kind of remotes are those? Oh, it's Twitch Globals. Of course they are.
How can I advise?
I can't believe that's the thing they did. That's as bad as the Haktua shit. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, No Name. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Miss Jessie. Thank you, Peter. Thanks again, Evie. Thanks for the dono. everybody for being here, hanging out. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Bye. Take care, No Name. Take care of yourself, No Name. Be watchful of that fever. And Miss Jessie, don't get COVID anymore.